Yo, what is up, guys? It's the Grass Ninja. We are about to do a breakdown recap of Boruto Naruto Next Generation's chapter 65, and the title is Karma Power. Woo! Okay, so I'm gonna try to make this one a quick one because there was a lot of there's a few things that we need to go over as regards to information. Everything else is transformation and new abilities. All right, so I'm going to go ahead, open up the chapter, and while that's loading, I'm going to tell you guys my quick rundown of how I've interpreted everything, right? So basically, Code is trash. Momoshiki is the guy we need to be watching out for, which means Boruto is the villain right now, or at least Boruto is the overarching villain of the series so far. Kawaki's new transformation is freaking sick. It looks dope. People are tripping out over his new eyeball because it has like a triangle in it, and everyone's tripping about this triangle. They're like, it's a new dojutsu or whatever. I mean, it could just be Byakugan, and that's just how they decided to do the little light. It could be a new dojutsu. I don't know. It's just a triangle. So yeah, there's that. Hokage Naruto has been put in a pretty sticky situation. Shikamaru is pretty OG in this chapter. So yeah, let's go over all that stuff, right? So Code is trash. Let's talk about that because I feel like that's the one we got to get through real quick. So basically, it's confirmed with this chapter that Code's karma truly is a dud because he can't even absorb jutsu with it, and we get to see this when Momoshiki hits Code with one of his new techniques that we'll talk about later. But yeah, so Code's pretty trash. His karma doesn't come with any Osutsuki-like abilities other than just being really strong. Like, it just powers you up, and he can access the fighting techniques and experience of Ishiki, I guess. But he can't use any of his special abilities. So Code's pretty trash in the grand scheme of things, but this is Code with his limiters, so we have to remember that he still isn't at full power. This is Code with his limiters. So his true form or his true power or whatever has yet to be seen. But right now, these two different versions of Boruto that we've seen so far are clearly above Code in my eyes, right? Because I guess we can move on to Boruto because there's a clear distinction between Boruto using the true essence of karma in the last chapter and Momoshiki using Boruto's body in this chapter. Okay, so in this chapter, Momoshiki makes an appearance and basically freezes time just like he did when he first gave Boruto the karma suit, right? So Momoshiki freezing time, having a conversation with Boruto. He basically what's it called? Interesting thing that I noticed though is that they show us a panel of Ida even watching, but she also has the frozen time effect on her. So I'm wondering if Ida can see Momoshiki talking with Boruto, or if Momoshiki's ability is even above her and she can't see these frozen moments in time. Okay. So yeah. But basically, Momoshiki is about to take over Boruto's body. Like, he asks, he straight up says, like, he sees Code and he's like, so he's the one who has like the divine tree seedling, the 10 tails, right? That's him. Wouldn't it be like, what a perfect chance to kill him, right? And then he tells Boruto to move aside. So like, he straight up takes over for Boruto at that point. So like, Boruto is basically stuck, right? Like, collapsed on the ground from the pain from the meds. And then Momoshiki's just like, move aside. I'm taking control. So earlier we thought that Boruto was tapping into this power because the meds were preventing Momoshiki from taking over, but it looks like Momoshiki can just take over whenever he feels like it. Like, he just hijacked Boruto, even though Boruto straight up says that he hasn't used up all of his strength or all of his chakra yet, so Boruto has energy to spare. And I think that's why Momoshiki is like wrecking in this chapter, because now we gotta talk about Momoshiki. When Momoshiki uses Boruto's body, his regular Rasengans are huge. They're ginormous. Like, he's spamming Rasengans, basically destroying everything, trying to hit Code, and Code is just slipping away like he's been doing throughout this entire fight. Like, all he does is use those black claw marks, and he has enhanced speed and strength. with his karma seal, but he has no special ability, so he literally is relying solely on this one technique. I'm pretty sure that's how he's gonna get caught, because sure, it's a powerful technique, but we got some powerful ninja and shinobi out there, and now that we know he can't absorb ninjutsu, dude, people like Shikamaru could break down his moves. People like, I mean, I know Shikamaru in this chapter got messed up, got caught, but like, if you're intelligent enough and you can keep up with his speed, there's no reason why you would lose. If you're like, you know, Kage level plus, I guess. Which is a lot of people nowadays, because Boruto scaling is ridiculous. But let's keep on going, right? Momoshiki's regular Rasengan is ridiculously powerful. We see Amado basically, like, you know, hoping that Kawaki doesn't, like, mess this up by forcing this encounter with Code and getting captured and all that stuff. And then we see how destructive Momoshiki really is when he uses Boruto's body. Kawaki notices that this is Momoshiki now because the horn has popped up. Boruto's got his headband on his neck. And then Code is basically playing the I need a hostage game throughout this whole chapter. So he grabs Kawaki, plans to use him as a hostage. Boruto is ready to just obliterate Code right there. And Code's like, hey, whoa, Momoshiki, chill. I know you need this kid to feed to the Ten Tails, same as me. So why don't you just relax? I'm just going to take this boy and, you know, I'm going to dip. Because you can't keep using those giant Rasengans that you were just using, right? So then he starts to compress the Rasengan down, and then he points out his fingers, and he shoots out a RASENDAN. So the RASENDAN translates to the RASEN-BULLET, right? So basically Boruto can use like it's like the water gun or the water bullet that like Sugetsu can use. Boruto can do that with Rasengan, and it's not just regular Rasengan. This is high compression Rasengans. And when you compare it to the size it was and the size Boruto's Rasengans were prior, compressing that much chakra down to the size it is here, it just drills right through Code's body. Like, it ignores all durability, and Code can't even bother absorbing it. And that's when Momoshiki confirms to us, like, what a dud karma. You can't even absorb jutsu with it, can you? So, Code can't absorb jutsu, is what we're being told. Momoshiki just basically puts Kawaki in his place because Kawaki tries to like attack him, and Kawaki is basically useless for a good part of this chapter until we get to the end, right? So Kawaki is about to get all his bones broken because Momoshiki doesn't want him to interfere with the combat anymore. So he's like, I'll just break all your arms and legs, right? And that's when Shikamaru pulls up, Shadow Possession Jutsu complete, right? Stops Boruto, and then in that moment, Naruto saves Kawaki, and then Shadow Possession gets absorbed, right? So what I'm wondering is, since Boruto has access to true essence of karma, has all of Momoshiki's battle experience and knows how to use and fight like Momoshiki, and then Momoshiki himself is using Boruto's body. So like Momoshiki was able to use jutsus that he absorbed. So is that like ability like still like locked? Like, is Boruto going to be able to unlock that and use it through karma? Because we know Jigen was able to use special techniques from Ishiki, right? Like the shrinking ability and the summoning of cubes and rods and stuff like that. So like, if he can use his like special dojutsu abilities through karma, we should be seeing Boruto pretty soon like spamming the jutsus that we've seen him absorb. So look out for that. But that's me going off tangent. The chapter continues, right? Kawaki, Naruto, they're arguing because Kawaki's like, why are you here? You need to run away before you get killed. And Naruto's like, you need to remember, bro, I'm the Hokage. I cannot and will not run away when there's an enemy threatening the village, right? Like, he can't do it no matter what. It doesn't even matter that Kurama's gone. And then this is when Shikamaru gets captured, right? He gets grabbed and is being used as a hostage. And Code's like, if you make any, he's like, you make any sudden moves and I'll kill him right here and there. And, you know, Naruto's not gonna do anything because he doesn't want Shikamaru to die. But Shikamaru's like, bro, I messed up. That's how it be. Go ahead and do what you gotta do. If I get hurt or if I die, that's just the mission. You know what I'm saying? We've been prepared for this since we left, since we became ninja, right? Since we wore those headbands. They've been prepared to die in battle for a long time now. So it's like, just do what you gotta do. Shikamaru, I give you so much respect for that, bro. He's just like, bro, if I get hurt, I get hurt. If I die, I die. Like, just do what you gotta do, bro. If you can kill Code right now, go ahead and kill him, even if that means you kill me. And Naruto's not gonna do it, obviously. So Kawaki steps in, and he's like, yo, I keep doing this, right? So basically, Kawaki steps in, right? And then we see Boruto interrupt, and he's like, yo, guess what? You want to kill the Hokage? That's cool. I want to kill the Hokage, because, you know, Momoshiki is controlling Boruto right now. So in this moment, it's like Boruto's preparing a giant Rasengan. It's actually massive Rasengan. And he's like, Code, I'll help you out, you know, because I want to kill the Hokage. He's been a nuisance to me. So Code is like, go ahead, bro. Do what you got to do. And he prepares the massive Rasengan. And since Code basically told Naruto, you can't move or I'll kill Shikamaru, Naruto's like stuck. And he's like, okay, so this dude's about to shoot massive Rasengan at me. And I can't move, otherwise, you know, Shikamaru gets hurt. So he has to tank the massive Rasengan. So he braces himself. He literally puts up both arms and, like, it's like he's playing Storm and he hits the block button. Like, he's literally ready to block this giant massive Rasengan. And Kawaki's not about it. So Kawaki, seeing like this giant, like, and I say giant, like if the earlier ones were massive, this one is planetary. Because this thing is massive as hell. It makes Boruto look tiny. And then Kawaki starts absorbing it, bro. Like the Rasengan starts to shrink and dissipate, and Momoshiki's like, it's getting absorbed. And then we see this quote from Amato, and Kawaki's like transition, and everyone's watching, and it's literally like the quote is like, is it powerlessness that's frustrating you, or is it grief over losing the karma? So take it for yourself, bro. Take it for yourself. Take the karma for yourself, especially since Ishiki is gone for good. Brand new power in the form of karma. That's purely a weapon, right? So it looks like Kawaki's branded himself with his own karma. Like, he's given himself the karma seal, which I don't understand how. Maybe Amudo did something when he was running tests after giving him the new arm, and like there was some way for him to unlock it. Maybe since Kawaki's already 80% progressed Osutsuki, that he was like, since Boruto said he felt able to, you know, give someone karma. Maybe Kawaki just awakened his karma like through giving himself like the ritual. I don't know. We'll have to break it down in a separate video, because that's interesting. But Kawaki's new form, man. If you thought Momoshiki looked cool, you know, Kawaki is up there for, like, you know, like most drip in the series right now. Like, his new transformation, these karma tattoos, the horns, these guys' clothes, like, bro, Kawaki looks sick. And like, if he can tap into that true essence of karma, him being the perfect vessel and all that stuff, I don't see why he wouldn't be able to either use any of Ishiki's abilities. Like, Kawaki might be shrinking like instantly and confusing people. Like, he can teleport pretty soon, or even summoning, like, you know, anything from Ishiki's dimension. Like it's possible now. Like, now everything's possible. Like, Kawaki's karma in the future that we see is possibly this pure weapon karma, where the soul of the Osutsuki is vanquished, and he can just tap into the wells of chakra that was Ishiki Osutsuki's power. So, and that's a crazy thing, man. Somebody's gonna summon the Ten Tails, and we're gonna see like these guys fighting either with or against the Ten Tails, and it's just crazy to think about, bro. But yeah, man, that's the chapter. I've been your boy, the Grass Ninja. I don't want these videos to go on too long, because, you know, editing them myself, so it sucks. But let me know what you guys are thinking in the comment section below. Kawaki or Boruto, Shiki, who's got the most drip right now in these new karma transformations? What do you think about Code? I'm thinking he's pretty trash. I think there's a lot of people who can handle him. Like, now that we know Code can't absorb ninjutsu, like, Naruto's got a way better chance. Sasuke's got a way better chance. Like, if he gets hit with a Amaterasu, it's done. He can't absorb it. Doesn't matter if he, like, teleports away with his bands. He's burning alive. It's GG. Hit him with the Rasen Shuriken, and it's over. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he's done, bro. So, yeah, opens up a lot of new doors for the heroes. Like, comment, subscribe. I've been your man, the Grass Ninja. I'm out. Peace.